Not quite as pretty. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Okay. Let's see what we can do. We're not going to be moving too much. So, welcome. It is we're getting ready for some pretty big storms to come in and onto the island. I have been too much in my phone, too much in my computer, and really need to breathe and transition consciously into the evening. So I thought this would be a great moment to share some practice together. Let's start by coming into a nice, tall, comfortable seat. Settling the eyes closed. Beginning to deepen through your breath. Inhaling, long breath in. Slow breath out. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale and exhale. Let's bring our hands together at the heart center in prayer mudra. We'll come together with one Om, breathing in. Om. Inhale. And exhale, gently bowing the head towards the hands, towards the heart. We'll release our hands down to the lap, come up tall through the crown of the head. Let's start in our heart opening fish pose. This is really my go-to shape for when I just need to shift the energy, and especially if I don't have a ton of energy. This is a great one to begin with. So I'm going to bring the bolster. I'm going to lay over this bolster. So it's going to go pretty low on the spine. Depending on the size of your bolster or pillow, you will have to make an adjustment. So I'm tucking my tailbone a little bit. My seat is firmly on the ground. And I'm just going to lie myself back. Bring the pillow, the block underneath the head so that it's really just on the ridge of the back of the skull. You can roll your shoulders almost back and then in towards one another to get a little more of a broadening across the heart. Let the legs open, let the arms open. And begin to breathe. And as you breathe in, you will feel a bit of resistance in the body, the pressure as the body kind of grows in size with the breath, and we move the body into the bolster, into the pillow. With each breath out, allow your body to just think of it deflating like a balloon, just becoming so, so light. Dropping into your breath. Release the shoulders. Allow any distracting sounds to come and to go. The same with your thoughts. Allow your thoughts to rise up and fall away. Stay with it, breathing in and breathing out, just allowing the body to dissolve. And take a deeper breath in. Exhale, let it go. You could bring some gentle movement into the body, moving the toes, moving the hands. You can take a stretch above with the arms. Ooh. Let's step the feet to the floor. Let's lift the hips and just slide that bolster or pillow down. I'm going to take the block out from under my head and just tuck the chin a little. And then we're going to take the legs up for this waterfall shape. And if you need to readjust your padding at all, just make sure that your lower back, your seat is fully supported. And there can be a little soft bend in the knees. I like to close my eyes here, make sure my shoulders feel like they're flat against the ground, nothing jabbing. And especially after sitting in different chairs all day, riding the bike, taking the legs in reverse. Stay with it. Begin to feel the lightness in the feet, maybe some tingling sensation. Breathe in and exhale, bend the knees, step your feet to the floor, lift the seat, remove the padding, and let your whole body come down into this Shavasana shape. Close the eyes and just take a moment, let the body integrate. Find a deep breath. And we'll let that go. Let's stay on our back. And we're going to make this banana shape through the right side. So I'm taking my left foot off of the mat or just to the left corner of the mat. I'm going to pick up my right ankle and pretty much cross it over the left. Bring my arms above me. Some people can hook their elbows. For you, it might be your wrists or maybe even your fingers. And then we're going to lean the upper body over to the left. And we're just arching into that right channel. And you can kind of make some adjustments with both the arms and the feet to get a little more sensation there. And then we just hang out here. Hang out and breathe. And I'm sure you're feeling some sensation along that right side. Allow it to stretch, allow it to expand. The rains are slowly making their way. We'll see how loud it is. This will be a good test. Take another breath in and exhale slowly. Release and neutralize the body. Take a moment there. We'll switch it to the other side. We'll bring the right foot off to the right, the left ankle over the right, arms above the head, and we're leaning the torso to the right now, making this curve through that left channel, getting into the gallbladder meridian, detoxification. Maybe you had a busy, toxifying weekend. You need to release some of that, create some space for the week ahead. Let's go into the breath, relax into it. Breathe in and exhale, release. Come into Shavasana, neutralize. Take a stretch any which way that feels good to you. I'm going to interlace my fingers and just point through my toes and wiggle through my hips. Ooh. Can hug the knees into the belly and give a little squeeze here. Can rock a little from right to left. Just massaging the back, massaging the spine. And we'll make our way up onto our seat. You can rock up, you can roll to one side to bring yourself up. Ooh. I know this is a new setup in here today, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, let's move the spine a little bit. Now I feel like I have some life force moving through my body after that, which tells me that, I didn't do too much. We didn't do very much, but I can feel more energy and I can feel more awake. So even if I needed to end the practice here, I would be able to transition successfully into the next portion of my life. Cat cow, let's come onto our hands and knees. I'm going to use blocks because I always use blocks. I like to make my arms a little bit longer. Okay, we're going to inhale, lift the heart, lift the tailbone. Exhale, round the spine. Inhaling to lengthen. Exhale to round.
Continue. Take another inhale.
Tuck the toes. Downward facing dog as we exhale.
Pedaling through. Stretching through the legs. Lengthening through the arms. Drawing the belly in and up. Finding that sense of connection through the midline, through the center of our body. Let's lift the right leg up and back, any amount. Let's try to keep the hip nice and square. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Let's come onto our fingertips or onto blocks. Lengthen the chest forward as we inhale. Exhale, straighten the front leg any amount and fold. Bend the front knee, inhaling, looking forward. Exhale, straighten the front leg and fold. Bend into the front knee as we breathe in. Let's stay to breathe out. Take the right arm up to the sky and twist open. Reach through the back leg. Left ribs towards the right leg. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, right hand down to the ground. Downward facing dog. Exhale, step it back and find your center. Take your left leg up, any amount, breathing in. Exhale, step it through, bring the left knee above the left ankle, or in this lunge shape. Give it a breath in. Straighten the left leg, fold the nose towards the knee, any amount. Bend into the front knee, inhale, look forward. Exhale, straighten and fold. Bend into the front knee, inhaling, stay to exhale. And take your left arm up to the sky now to twist. Keep the left knee above the left ankle. Reach through your back legs. Spin the chest. And breathe. Inhale your left hand down to the ground. Downward facing dog as we exhale. Come forward into a plank pose, breathing in. Child's pose. We're going to keep the arms long. If you have blocks or a bolster, I want to invite you to reach your fingers forward so your forearms are supported. Your arms are lifted, but your forehead is to the floor. And let's breathe. A few more moments here. One more inhale. And exhale. Let it go. Walk your hands towards your knees and come all the way up to sit on the heels of the feet. Oh, yeah, the rains are coming in. Take a moment with the head above the heart, just feeling what you feel. Okay, so let's do a little breath of fire. Now, if you're on your moon, you're not going to want to do this. So you could do Ujjayi breath, alternate nostril breathing, but I'm feeling like I need a little more heat to come into my system. So we're going to do the rapid in and out breath. And the key to this breath is it's an equal inhale and equal exhale. So it's very much like a panting type of breath. Yeah, in and out through the nose the entire time. And let's go ahead and begin. Inhale. Hold the breath, squeeze the mula bandha. Exhale, release. And just take a moment in meditation.
Bring your hands together at your heart center in prayer mudra. We'll close with one Om, breathing in. Bowing to each other, namaskar, namaste, satnam, shanti, shalom, pash, peace, peace, peace. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Have a beautiful and blessed day. If you're here on the island of Phangan, may the rains bless you. We are entering into rainy season. So have your sadhanas. Have your sadhanas ready to go. It's that time of year. Bye.